as we grow, we may lose attachment to certain identities. But as we move forward on the path, there are moments where we actually try to create new ones. And this, again, can be the desperation of the ego trying to really overwhelm you or overtake you, especially when it sees that you're starting to make progress. And it can be something as simple as you feel like you're experiencing an overwhelming amount of emotions. Knowing that this is a part of your path to release emotion, to go through things, to find your way out into your freedom. And your mind may start saying to you that you can't do it. It's too hard, it's too much. And you can't because you're too weak, let's say. And so then your mind will try to create a new identity for yourself, where you had all these others that you overcame again and again and again, and now suddenly something new is coming into the picture to take the place of the other things. Again, the intention of the ego is to keep you in its grasp. Remember, it does that by making you small or making others small. Making you feel like something is wrong, that you have to fix, and that you can fix it by focusing on what's wrong. And we know on our paths that we want to focus on love. Now, letting go of those identities, this is vital. This is literally surrender. Surrender is that moment that we release all attachments and surrender to the eternal energy of love. And we are afraid of doing that because our ego feels threatened, that it will no longer control us. So our ego will say that if you do that, you won't exist anymore. The ego will say, you know, that's the unknown, and the unknown is unsafe. You have no idea what will happen for you. And so the ego will create all of these stories, but interestingly enough, you have been on your path, moving towards a greater consciousness, freedom of self-expression, an experience of inner calm and peace. And somehow you decided and adopted the idea that a spiritual path was the way. So at each moment, you choose to go forward on whatever information you had at that moment, and you kept going to the next moment. But now when it comes to the moments where you're on the precipice of change, you hesitate. You put vital trust in negativity and negative stories and identities and words. And you put weight in believing them. Now is the time, regardless of where you are on your path, to let go. Let go of believing the negative voices in your mind. Let go of seeing yourself in any way at all other than a vessel of love.